Hello, I'm Lucy Ibrahim. My artistic name is Lucy in Abstract. I've created my own style of art, inspired from music and movement, translated into lines and different shades of colors. I come from a background of photography, design, and sports. I've been inspired since I'm young from nature mostly. I really admired photography and plants, and I love doing sports. My mom is an artist also, she's a painter, and my dad was a general in the army. He was also very passionate about many things related to land and planting and cleaning oceans and humanitarian activities. I always had this vision about combining light and sound, art and music, which is basically the roots of everything in life. Everything, every shape is created through a sound, a frequency. It's a very spiritual aspect of life. And I believe my art contains many messages. Every person that looks at any piece of my art, it's abstract. They relate to it through their emotions, not only through their rational mind, through their emotional mind. I send a message of emotions to people. They see what they are. They feel what they are. They see their own experience and the common experiences or feelings that I've experienced in my life. It's nothing is purely rational in my art. Everything is emotional. Anyone that looks at any piece can relate to it in their own way. And the nature in Lebanon is very unique. The ocean is very close to the mountains and to the snow and to the ski slopes. And we have a lot of waterfalls and natural rivers and rocks and sandy land, all types of nature. So this is a big aspect in my life that makes me look at the sky every day and really appreciate what we call home and the feelings and the memories that we create in our environment and the memories we share with people, whether in the city or in the village or with people who have heritage and culture or with with the modern world. There are so many artists who live a life of solitude. For me, I consider myself an extroverted artist who like to be around people and connect with people and with nature and everything that makes us connected with our surrounding, everything created. And I believe that art unites the world and sends a message of peace and love. It's a very spiritual journey that really has a message to the world. It's like the soul of humanity is trying to send a message to every person, to each other, through the little things we see that we translate in our own way on a canvas or in many other ways in life. I really feel like sharing also how I started my style of art, how I started experimenting by closing my eyes and trying to draw whatever I feel, and then I open my eyes and I try to link those lines and subconscious shapes that I drew through practice. Of course, I had the base in art before that, as I studied interior design and architecture. So I'm able to translate through practice what I feel into lines and shapes. And then, as I started drawing, I stopped closing my eyes and I started. I learned how to draw naturally after this short practice. What my heart, what my heart, what my heart wants to express. Then I started composing music to my art as had this aspect before I started my style of art to compose piano melodies. Then I combined that with my art. Sometimes I used to compose a song and then try to draw something while listening. So I see, uh, so I see what what my subconscious mind is trying to send me. Sometimes subconsciously, different shapes came out, especially when I was able to draw one, let's call it composition on my canvas, not mixed stories. And this story, this composition, uh, included birth. There is always this womb, for example, of birth, or many other shapes that some people see a symbol of the universe, which is creation, and many other things. And really, this spiritual message that I send through my art is something that I've created from the depth of my soul. It's part of my character and my journey. And I would like the world to know that you can create art and love people instead of holding guns and creating wars, because it's the easy way to deal with our emotions, when there's another way to deal with our emotions and to protect people, to be the guides and the soldiers protecting humanity. Through writing a poem to my art and composing music to my art, and my art composing a piece of art to my music, I really send a message from my heart to the world to stop war and stop the suffer and start looking at the beautiful things and appreciating the beautiful things that exist in the world, because already our planet is in chaos, and already the natural anger that comes out from our planet destroys humanity. So why are we destroying each other instead of uniting and trying to create each other for the best? The best reaction I've seen from people towards my art is the feelings that I'm able to let out from their heart in whatever way they express it. It's the deep feelings that I bring out from people, the unseen. I draw the unseen, and when people stare at my art, the unseen things that they don't see in themselves comes out. It's a psychological aspect. I wouldn't really change anything about my life, because I believe that I took the positive out of every situation. I took the best, I got inspired from the best things. I didn't take the negative out of my experiences or the experiences I've seen around me. I took only the things that helped me grow and reach my goal. At the current moment, I'm working on a project on many things, but the artistic aspect I'm working on is a project where also is linked to my art. It's a master project I've worked on during my masters in Alisava in Barcelona. Now I'm continuing the second prototype after 2 years. It's a musical instrument where I combine. I'm trying to combine also visuals and sound. My biggest challenge as an artist is to be able to put my thoughts and creative ideas and creations into physical life, uh, so I can communicate more my message to people. Also, Lebanon is a very multilinguistic country. Our history, which is a mixture of Phoenicians and Arab, um, created this influence in my art, which sometimes people tell me there's an Oriental feeling in it. Some see it as psychedelic. Every person relates to it in a different way. Some express it as Dali, as Picasso. Uh, that's why I didn't have any titles for it. Cubism, Impressionist. It's just Lucy in abstract, as my page is called and my artistic name. Thank you. Shukran. Et merci. Muchas gracias.